We're at the Mardi Paws Parade.
We missed Mardi Gras parades, but we had to come to Mardi Paws in Mandeville because, come on, puppies.
And oh my gosh, the humidity.
But it's totally worth it. This is the coolest community parade I think I've ever been at. There are so many puppies both in it and along the sidelines. It's like puppy paradise. Our dogs are not here.
As you may have guessed.
Patty could have been okay if we carried her, but Penny would have
flipped her you know what if we just brought her anywhere near this place.
So they're back at the Airstream chilling, and that's where we're gonna head back to.
That's right.
But this was a fun event. If you're ever here the Sunday after Mardi Gras, come and see this in Mandeville.
Before we continue, a word from our sponsors.
Us!
Yeah, we're sponsoring our own video.
Spring is in the air, finally. It's time to start planning your next RV camping trip. Want an awesome trip without all the stress? Check out our course on planning your next epic RV adventure and get ready to enjoy the RV good life.
And now back to our regularly scheduled programming. Wasn't Mardi Paws worth going to?
Yes, it was.
It was a little warm. This is the next day, by the way, because there's no sun today. It was fun to go to.
It was awesome. It was my kind of Mardi Gras parade.
Yeah.
And it was just so fun to see the community and all the dogs. They were even just there to watch the parade. It was so much fun. So the weather is shifting, as you can tell. And
it's cool and it's drier, and that's the good part.
Yeah.
It's definitely drier. And now we're taking a walk with girls. And I learned something. We learned something driving in today. I'm going to show you. It has to do with flooding in southern Louisiana.
And this river in particular,
and this,
where we are.
Yes, this particular river.
Which we can put the name of the river. I'm not even going to attempt to say it.
Yeah, we don't pronounce things good. So most people know that this area is susceptible to flooding in hurricanes like Hurricane Gustav and Katrina, of course. But this particular river actually suffers from tidal flooding. So when the winds come in from a certain direction, probably the south, the tides actually push water from Lake Pontchartrain into this river right here, and this rises up easily over all of this stuff that you see. In fact, water comes up to the office way up there, which is a good probably, I don't know, 15-20 feet above the elevation of this river. So as you can see here, the water level is pretty high, but it's not too bad yet. But if the winds continue in this direction, this is going to continue getting higher and higher and higher. And these spots, it's common for these spots to get flooded out when the winds are strong enough in the wrong direction. And there's really nothing to stop the water. And the ground is so waterlogged that when it does get high, it's getting high.
Be interesting to see if we see any of that while we're here.
Yes.
With the winds today.
We were driving back from the gym and Courtney remarked, this is as close to a foreign country that we've ever been without being outside of the US. And we don't mean that in a bad way, we just mean that this is a very unique place and we've never been to an area quite like this before.
I'd say Hawaii is probably the only other place.
Hawaii?
Hawaii has a very unique culture that's still apparent with food and language and tradition, and so does southern Louisiana with the Cajun Creole influence. So I would say those are the top two I've seen.
Yeah, like I said in the last video, I think there's a lot down here that's very unique to this area specifically. And of course, lots of water, lots of unique landscape. By the way, I think we needed this. The car trouble we had forced us to just stay put for a week, do nothing, relax a little bit, and feel rejuvenated before the RV Entrepreneur Summit, which looks like we're gonna be able to make it. It looks like it.
The truck's back in the shop right now. We'll hopefully hear tonight or tomorrow. And
we'll see what happens.
Yeah, we'll see what happens.
But yeah, it's been nice sticking around here in one place for a little while.
It has. As much as like it's sad we didn't get to do the meetups and go to the other cities, this has kind of given us a rest. And I think I'm gonna be much more on top of things for our speech at the RV Entrepreneur Summit. I'm gonna feel much more prepared and less stressed out.
Less stressed?
So, good things happen, even when it seems like they might be bad. Changes of plans can always turn them around, make them good. John and Vera, if you're watching, have been super nice here at the campground. They saw us the first day. We've had multiple dinners together, crawfish and shrimp boils. It's just been so much fun hanging out with you guys. And I think that's also helped. It's made it feel kind of like we're hanging out with friends for the week, because we are. Yay, Bosley! Our truck is back up and running. We're gonna go run out, make sure we like how it's running, maybe get some daiquiris and get some groceries. You know, test out the truck before we take back the rental car.
You can see this river is definitely higher than it was yesterday. I have some wetness over there. It's not too bad yet. There's no out and out flooding, but as you can see, just another foot and all this water would be up there into those campsites. So the rest of the campground is that way, which is a little bit higher, but not too much.
No wet?
Hi. Oh, you have to walk around the water, huh?
We both did.
Okay, fine.
They're smart girls.
Are you sad that our time here in Louisiana is coming to a close?
I am a little sad. It's been really good to have some relaxation, to be able to really get to know an area, and to just, I don't know, I feel more centered and ready to start traveling again. Ooh,
centered.
But not really looking forward to it. I am, but I'm not.
I'm torn. But I think it's probably time to move on too.
Yep. One more day.
I want to get to that RV Entrepreneur Summit.
I know.
I want to see it. I want to be there.
I'm glad that that's our next stop, because that's going to be a lot of fun.
And we're talking about money, the most boring topic ever. So our goal is to make it unboring.
Important. Obviously, most of you can't come to the RV Entrepreneur Summit, but if you are interested in what goes on there, they do have a virtual pass that we are
affiliates for?
Affiliates for, yes. So where you can actually like get the videos to see everyone who talks online.
You could watch the presentations from home,
yes,
basically.
Exactly. So if you're interested in that, we'll put a link to that above and in the description. But
there you go.
I'm excited to see everybody talk. There's some cool people coming.
Okay, let's say bye. Say bye. Say bye.
Bye.
We're going away. Say bye.
We have like one more full day here in Louisiana. I don't know if we'll be doing anything. So the next thing you might see is us packing up.
Oh, and we're going to be hightailing it too. So there we are. And the friends we met is in that Airstream, or are in that Airstream. Grammar's hard. Right there. Nice place, nice quiet place.
And soon we'll be leaving Louisiana and heading into Alabama with a quick stop in Mississippi, I think.